You know, it's always great when you have your freeze dryer empty or your dehydrator if you're going to use dehydrators after processing. I freeze dried 8 quail innards, that's hearts, livers, lungs, and gonads, which you can see on this side. Okay, that's going to go into dog food at a later date. Now, this here is dog treats that are freeze dried. You got the feet and the heads. Now, the other bag of treat is 8 pairs of quail wings. Now, she loves these as treats too. See, they're vacuum packed. It always feels good when you can use every part of the quail. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a blessed day. Let me go back to the very beginning. I see BC's here and he says, hi, everyone. Huga says, very busy day. Hopefully I get home by 7. I will come up and say hi when I get home. Okay, Huga. BC says 3 likes. Let's go. Dawn says, good evening, everyone. 3rd like. Good evening, Dawn. You're slipping. BC says, saying hi to Dawn. And there's Dark Lord Manette. Hello, Xander. How you doing? Hello, TM. Good seeing you too today. I know it's been that kind of day. It makes you a little sleepy. Everybody's saying hi to each other. TM says, I hope everyone has their questions ready. We'll start off with the ones that are on the posts first. Yeah, and Slightly Redneck got his silver plate, or chrome plate rather. I hope Slightly Redneck is having a quail and rabbit dinner tonight to celebrate 100,000 subscribers. How you doing, BC? Katrina says hi to everyone from Gilroy, California. Good to see your smiling face, Verna. Good to see you, Katrina. At the hour mark, yeah, I'll let others up, but for the first hour, it's going to be only homesteaders or people working for self-sufficiency. Manette waves like crazy person to everyone in chat. Good evening, PJ. Berna, I have been busy. I'm going to be in and out here too. I have headsets on, so I will listen. I was lucky to get number 3 at all, LOL. I didn't think I'd be here at all. And there's Moon Boots. Xander says, that's a different location that I'm used to seeing you in. I know, I'm in my dining room now until I get my new desk put together. Then I'll be able to go in the other room. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Hello, Bruno. Bus stop is Bruno. There's Huga. Okay, now we'll get into the questions. The first, I will post them in the room, and then so I can highlight them and answer it. Let's see. We'll go with the first one. If I can copy it and get in there. Moonboot says, with raising so many quail and eating them often, what is your preferred method of dispatching them into the into the spirit realm? I use cervical dislocation. That's where you hold them and you gently put their necks out as far as they'll go. Put your thumb at the base of the skull and do a quick jerk, and that dislocates the spine from the base of the skull, and it kills them real quick. So the quail have a good life and only about a few seconds of discomfort. Okay, the next question is from Matt, our friend at Grafted Branch Homestead. Well, he's saying, how often do you fertilize and change soil in the containers? Well, those I read the plants, so to speak, and when they need something, I either add miracle grow or rabbit poo or quail tea. Okay, and this one is from Sow and Tear from Katrina. Oh, before I get that one, I didn't add to the last part. He also asked, what plants do I bring inside? The only thing I have inside right now is lemongrass and my Chicago hardy figs. I also do sprouts inside during the winter. I have to harvest the last of my lemon balm too because that's still growing like crazy. My pleasure, Moon, and I thank you for your question. After I get done with Katrina's, then we'll open up the chat. Okay, wait a minute. I got to get this one. Do you skin or pluck your quail? I think I would have to skin mine when I get them. I usually skin them unless I got an order that want them whole, and then I'll pluck them. Quail could probably eat rabbit food, but it doesn't have everything they need. So maybe for a treat. Okay. Katrina asked, I would like you to share some of your herbal knowledge. What medicinal plants grow in your area? What are they used for and how are they used? Okay. We have broadleaf plantain, which is great for skin ailments. And you can also eat it. We have some right now, I cannot remember the name of it, that is good for salads. But right now I'm not bringing up the name. It has a purple flower in the spring. Of course, there's dandelions. There's mustard greens that grow around. And what I look for mostly is for the poisonous plants, so I can warn other people that do the activity trail so they know to keep their kids away from it. Like the hemlock that was growing, water hemlock. And so I watch out for that stuff. Of course, we have clove and stuff like that. Oh, we have violets. Violets are also good for making a cough syrup. I have yarrow doesn't grow naturally around here. At least I haven't seen it, nor lavender. But I do have yarrow growing because Katrina sent me some yarrow, and it will come back next year. It's kind of laying flat because of the cold snap we've been having at night. And yarrow's also warrior root. Okay. Now, if when it comes to sharing my herbal knowledge, you have to ask me what I use for different things because I can't bring it all together on the, just like that. I will tell you one thing: if you have problems with PMS and it makes you moody, or you have cramps and stuff like that, what you need to do is get some anise seed and put a tablespoon of anise seed into a baby food jar. What is that, about 2 ounces jar? And fill it full of either a clear, high potent liquor like vodka or whatever. And you shake that up every day, once a day. You keep it in your refrigerator, you shake it up once a day um, for a few weeks. So if you make it like when you're on your menses now, then by the time you go start feeling the effects of menses, you can use the anise tincture, and it's 1 teaspoon every 4 to 6 hours, depending on how bad you're feeling. And if you got children that are having menses, they start getting moody, give them a shot of it. Yeah, violets are great, Katrina. You can eat those in salad, but if you want to, you can gather a bunch of them up and make a cough syrup out of violets. Yeah, he was right with yarrow is was warrior's wart is one of the original names of it. It's good for stopping bleeding, except for real deep cuts. Now, real deep cuts is going to be a different problem. Um, it's good in tea for help relaxing you. Hello, Solo. Well, Huga, next time give your bunnies the greens and use the flowers for syrup. Let me see what else. You know, ancient Romans used to use spider webs for bandages. Okay, now we open the floor up to questions, and I also want to introduce you to another homesteader, and I wanted her to, excuse me, to explain to you the name of her homestead, and she can answer questions and ask questions as well. So here's the link. Nikki says, my bunnies and turkeys love that violet greens. Oh, yeah. Give them some plantain, too, because plantain's good for them. Oh, another thing is burdock root. If you slice up burdock root and dry it, then grind it up into a powder, and you can fill those gel capsules with it, and it's a blood purifier. And it helps with your immune system. Oh, and I tell you what, the rabbits and the quail both love yarrow. TM, now I'm going to tell you a little something. When I first started, I could not find bird starter. So I had to use chicken starter. And what I did is I put a bunch of I would add about 10%. No, for every 3 pounds of chicken starter, I would use 1 ounce of high protein cat food ground up to boost up the protein. And I did that for the first 6 weeks. Yeah, because there's other things in there that they don't need. Oh, yeah, and you got to remember the Romans, they live in the areas where you have the problem with flying spiders covering the area with webs when they are going off after hatching. Hey, CB. Could you explain to me what Huga homestead means?
Yes. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound good.
Cool. Yeah, Huga is lots of things. It's a feeling. It's a Danish word that means a calm, comfortable feeling when you're cozy, comfortable. Think curling up with a good book, sitting next to the fire, maybe have some candles going. You know, that Christmas time when you have everybody around and you got the tree lit and everything's real cozy and comfortable.
Uh-huh.
That's so I try to say I want to have some hygge time. So that's my time where um, I just have some relaxed time and, where everything's just chill. It's basically a chill kind of feeling. And you can create a hygge kind of place in your house with like comfortable, neutral colors, like warm blankets, nice music, very comfy, wear your comfy clothes. And yeah, just get in a nice hygge type feeling. When you're with friends and you're just chilling and everybody's just, it's a small group and maybe good food, things like that. Yeah, that's all hygge. So
Yeah, that's
living
right.
a very simple life, very simple. Uh, like my homestead, I try to do things pretty simple and keep it um, pretty down to earth. Yeah, I can and dehydrate and do a lot of home cooking and things like that. So that's kind of hygge kind of stuff. So yeah, you don't have to necessarily have a fireplace. You can have anything. You can put a fireplace on your computer. Put it on your computer or on your TV and or light some candles and just have a nice relaxing place that sit on your swing in the backyard. That's hygge. Sit on the porch on I sit on my rocking chair. And that's all hygge time. You can do it um, just having a very quiet moment to yourself, or with just people you enjoy. This is hygge. Hanging out with everybody on here is hygge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your time to just chill.
And that's what I do. Everything's calm. Sometimes we get silly. It's just everybody that comes in, I think of as a friend until they prove otherwise.
Yeah,
When they prove otherwise, then I don't mind blocking them.
there's so many good people in this community.
Oh yes.
Yeah, there's the occasional person that doesn't fit in. They come
What
in and just
what
stir things up.
what animals do you raise?
I have right now, I have 3 dogs, and probably about 30, I think, rabbits right now, which is too many for the winter. So they are meat rabbits. I have some in my breeding program, a couple of them that I've had for quite a while. They're semi pets, but yet they're in the breeding program. And then I also have chickens. I have
Have you ever thought of
2 dozen
quail?
maybe chickens. Yeah, and I'm considering the quail. I don't want to commit yet because I just moved to my homestead. I'm on my second year, so
Well,
I'm
see,
still building.
I live in a one-bedroom apartment. My bedroom
That's
became the
amazing.
animal room. My front room has my bed in it.
That's amazing that you're able
In
to
my
do all that.
animal room, I have Havana rabbits.
Okay,
I have 4 cages of quail.
okay,
I have a plant with lemon balm. I have a Chicago hardy fig,
that
and
is a
pretty
lot of
soon,
rabbits.
and pretty, huh?
That is a lot of rabbits. Somebody said that's a
No,
lot
it's
of rabbits. I know.
4 cages. Yeah, 30 is a lot of rabbits.
I know.
How many are you
Well,
going
it
to
was
process for the
unintentional.
freezer camp? How many are you going to process for freezer camp?
Um, well, I had what happened was there's a story here. There's always a story, right? Um, I had 2 that was going to put together, and one of them was a little confused because it was his first time trying to do that. So he was a little confused. We weren't real sure if things were going to work out, so I added another one, and then I ended up having a surprise one that was in what we call the grow outs. It's a cage that will put the babies in that are done being with their mama, but they're not quite ready to be out on their own yet. So we call it the grow outs, and we put all the babies in together, and we'll put the males in one and the females in the other. Well, we called it wrong on one of them, and so I ended up having 4 bunnies with babies, and then they all had very large litters. Which your first time out, you should have anywhere from maybe 2 to 4 on average. Maybe 5 or 6 would be a lot
What
for your
kind of
first time mama.
rabbits do you have?
I have Rexes, a lot of Rexes, New Zealand, the gray ones. The Rexes are the black and white ones that are black and white mixed. I have a couple that are all white, not exactly sure what they are. I think they're California, at least partially Californians. And because I got the gray nose, are all white and have the gray nose. And then I have 2 lion heads that I kind of acquired from once people find out that you have a lot of animals or whatever, you kind of people know, and they will show up with more. I foster dogs, so sometimes people will show up and they say, "Well, we have this, we got these rabbits, these 2 lion heads they got for the granddaughter, a boy and a girl, and it didn't go over very well. I think she was just too young; she wasn't ready to take care of them." So I don't want people to let them go out, because domestic rabbits cannot exist out in the wild. They
Just
don't
like the
mix
turkey,
with wild rabbits. Yeah.
just
They'll,
like attorney quail can either.
they won't make it. So instead of letting people, just set them free, which wouldn't be a good situation for them, they'll bring them to me.
And we see Drunken Chef in here.
They live a
And I
good
tell
life
you,
with me. They're spoiled. All my animals are very spoiled.
oh yeah, well that's what I try to tell everybody. All my animals have a very good life. I mean,
Mm.
yesterday every single animal got some cucumber, you know, and
Yep.
they had a few seconds of discomfort, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. And otherwise, they live a very, very good life.
They
Mine get
live a
very
better
spoiled.
life than what they would live if they were in
Yes.
a
Yes. That's
manufacturer
true.
where you get the food from the grocery store at.
That's true. Yep. They get lots of attention from me, too. They get spoiled. Trying to keep up with the chat. That's hard to do. I don't know how everybody does it. How you can read and have several
BC,
people up on panel at the same time. I can't hardly keep up.
well, see, I can listen to you, but then I'm reading them. Um, BC says, wait, let's go with Drunken Chef first. Thank you very much, Drunken Chef.
Thank you.
And he's saying
I
hi
just
to
did one
everybody.
question that how'd you know that you wanted to join QuailCom? Is that it?
This question is for who's CB? I don't know who CB
That's
is.
me. That's
Oh,
me.
you okay? Your
Yeah,
name's
when
not
I
up there.
first started, I just threw my initials out there. So that's actually my initials. I was very very unimaginable. I was just kind of threw it out there just to get on, and start. And then I thought, well, I should probably change it because, shouldn't have your initials out there. But everybody still knows me as CB from when I first started.
Uh-huh.
So,
Well,
so
yeah, you can start in the quail community. Very easy. In fact, Slightly Redneck is having his 100,000 subscriber thing, and he's giving away 3 gifts. You have to watch what he posted today.
now wait a minute. Who's this?
Slightly Redneck.
Okay, I don't think I'm subscribed to him. I'm gonna have to be. Okay.
Okay, let me see if I can find his thing for you.
I'll have to do that. Write that down. I'll get that later. I love that name.
Okay,
Awesome.
this is the link that you guys are going to have to go to. Okay, this is what you need to do. You have to join him and watch this video, and he tells you what to do.
Okay, cool.
So if you're in my room, you click that link. Not using the StreamYard chat, but the regular chat.
Come here. You want to say hi?
You can keep that tab open.
Say hi. Say hi, say. This is Sadie.
Hi, Sadie. Yeah, but Sadie's like Lucy. She don't care what's going on the computer.
No, she's just gonna come get in my way.
Hello, Erin.
She doesn't know how big she is either. She
No,
thinks she's a lapdog.
Lucy's the same way.
I used to have a Lucy. I lost my Lucy a couple months ago. I
Yeah,
have a Zoe. Where's Zoe? Zozo.
Lucy is a chocolate lab greyhound mix.
I have a Shih Tzu around here somewhere. Usually she's in the middle of everything. I had a Maltese named Lucy. She was a therapy dog. I work in occupational therapy, which is like physical therapy. And she came to work with me every day. So she saw patients at the hospital and the nursing home. And yeah, she worked with me for 12 years. So Here's Zoe. Here's my other one. Say hi. This is Zoe.
Oh, little
She was
dog.
supposed to take Lucy's place in the as being a therapy dog, but she turned out to be a very good dog. It's very hard to be a therapy dog. There's a lot to it. So
Oh, I know. Lucy's my service dog.
okay. So you know that that it takes a
I
lot.
train her myself because I have PTSD,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody can train a
Sorry.
dog to my exact problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody's different.
So I rescued her, and she rescued me because she has PTSD too. She was
Oh.
abused by a man with a beard.
Oh, so she doesn't like men with beards?
No, she's got. After all these years, I finally got her to where, she'll accept them, but on her terms.
Yeah. We got somebody else waiting. Is there somebody else waiting to come up?
Well, he can't come up for at least 15 more minutes
Oh, okay.
because right now it's homesteading and self-sufficiency.
Okay. That's what I like. I like to recycle, reuse things. Those kinds of things are all kind of Hugo, like crocheting, knitting, those sorts of things. So um, that's all kind of Hugo.
I do crochet.
Yep. Socks, warm socks, blankets, those sorts of things. All that kind of cozy, warm kind of stuff. And making it yourself.
Oh
Lots of
yeah,
crafts in it, like making your own soap. Like I make my own dish detergent, laundry detergent, and cleaning supplies, stuff like that. So
uh-huh. Now what
it's
I've
better for
done
you.
is last year I crocheted all my Christmas presents.
See, they mean so much more that way. They're so much
This
more
year,
special. That's
this year
awesome.
I'm not doing that. I don't have time this year to do it.
It makes it so special that way.
And hi, Mindy. I seen you sneak in coastal waters. Oh, and when
Hi,
you were talking
Crystal.
about CB is your initials,
Yeah.
they they is my initials, BEY.
Okay. Okay. I thought maybe that was just a short of Verna, right?
Verna,
Is it
yeah.
Verna? Yeah, I thought that was just a shortened Verna.
Just a second. Let me get that off there. I gotta get there we go. There you go. Now you can see better. I'll get back down where we are. And that's the Nats is here from
Hi, Knots.
BC side.
Hi.
Well, I gotta go behind the camera here because I need a cancer stick and kids don't need to see it.
Okay.
Yep, I try to be a good grandma. You want to keep the emojis down, Nats.
So, telling you more about Huga, let me see what I can tell you. It's different for everybody. I mean, you can have a few minutes of Huga if you need it during the day, um, or you could have a party. It just depends on what makes you feel warm, safe, comfortable, um, happy, chill kind of thing. Um, so yeah, everybody's different. You can do it any time of year, but the fall is perfect Huga time of year. If you look up Huga on the internet, you'll see that it involves things like the candles and warm blankets, and you can have people Huga up their house that in home decor by using a lot of neutrals and things like that. So you'll find there's Huga yarn, um, which is used mostly for making afghans and things like that, blankets. Yeah, and actually a Danish word that got popular a couple years back, and a lot of people followed it. But yeah, there's lots of different ways to interpret it, and just staying at home and having game night, making it very simple, but having a game night as opposed to all the kids on the computer and playing video games and stuff like that. Yeah, is more Huga. So it's something that I really strive for. I moved out here. I'm in Southeast Indiana, and I moved out here to semi-retire and start my homestead. And it's what I want in retirement. Is I want a nice, cozy, quiet place and slow down a little bit. So, yep, that's my interpretation of it.
Hugo, you're not far from me.
Yay!
We've already talked about that.
I
So I'm
know.
in Southwest Ohio.
I know. We got to get together.
Yes.
Come
And
visit.
I
I
can
gotta
get
see
you
your
started
quail.
on quail, and I could even give you a 3-tier cage.
Like I need cake. Oh.
No, cage
Oh, a cage. Oh,
for the
okay.
quail.
I'll have to show you sometime. I got a cage. It's for outside, but I don't even know if I got it right. It does have the 3 parts in it, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm.
If you're using it outside, they need a place to be able to get out of the weather in the cage.
Okay. Yes, it does have a roof on it, but I didn't
No,
want to start in the fall.
it needs an enclosed area for them to go into.
Okay, totally enclosed like the rabbits, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One area of it needs that way.
Okay, that's kind of like
With just an opening just big enough. Yeah. A lot of people will put their sandbox in the enclosed area,
Okay.
and that's where you'll find all your eggs.
Okay. That sounds like fun. Then I have to figure out what to do with the eggs. You know, how to cook them and everything. See,
Well,
moving out
I got
here,
the cook.
I don't know how to do anything. I'm just learning.
See,
as I go.
I sell the cookbooks on how to use the eggs and
Oh, cool.
the meat.
Fun. Okay.
So I've got 3 cookbooks so
That'd
far.
be a fun project.
Yeah.
I just don't want to commit because I'm like, it's going into winter and I have to cut down. I usually cut down the amount of animals that I have through the winter just because it's winter. And then in spring, the garden starts again and the babies all start, in the spring. So.
Hello, Nita.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Okay, Quail University. Let me get the link.
It's just, I think Nightbot did the link for you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Quail University. That's my affiliated link.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's $49. But what it teaches you everything you need to know to be successful in hatching quail.
Cool. Yeah, I need to know everything. Pretty much like everything I've started out here.
Yeah,
I need to know it all because I don't know anything.
Yeah, and that's like myself. I'm always willing to answer any questions you may have. If I know you well enough, you get my phone number. But otherwise, through Facebook or through here, I can answer any questions.
Cool.
My mind just went blank because I'm reading everything at once. But I love helping people.
Me too. Me too. I like to share what I know.
Oh, yeah.
Once I know what I'm doing.
Well, see, according to Katrina and a whole bunch of others, I have a whole bunch of knowledge, but I don't know what I know until you ask me a question.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hello, Kelly.
I think you're a wealth of knowledge, especially when it comes to the quail. You know a lot. You're the go-to person.
Well, like I said, I'm willing to help everybody. And I mean, even if you tell me you got a health problem, I can tell you what I would try first before I'd call a doctor.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So Kelly is Feathered Connections Homestead.
Okay. Hi, Kelly.
Deidre's family farm is Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Tara is
Name, by the way.
Katrina.
Good name.
And I don't see Steve here at all. He's my moderator and he's supposed to be here.
You could always make another moderator.
I will
It
get
seems
hold of
pretty quiet right now. It seems like it goes. Doesn't it seem like it goes in like waves where you get the trolley kind of people and they bother everybody and then they'll go away for a while.
I don't put up with those.
You just say,
Now
"Goodbye."
that I know you well enough now. So look in the private chat. Over on the right side of your screen, it says comments, banners, brand, and then private chat.
Duh. Okay. Duh. Okay, there it is.
And
okay.
there's my phone number.
Cool. Okay. Cool. I'll send you a text and
Okay.
so you have mine too. And,
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll have to get together so you can teach me about quail and I'm gonna wait till spring.
If you can raise chickens, you can raise quail.
Okay.
Quail are a lot easier.
I kind of swear at my chickens though. I'm not gonna lie. I swear at the chickens. I'm very my neighbor says that they can hear me with the chickens. They know when I'm with the chickens as opposed to when I'm with the rabbits because he told me that my voice gets a little more high pitched and I'm a little more gentle with the chickens, or I mean with the rabbits. And then when I'm with the chickens, I'm usually I'm scolding them or
yes, I do, Anita.
I talk to them. Yeah, I talk to them.
We have ours on the same time, but you know, I've been doing Wednesdays for a while, and then I got back with it.
Oh, hi, Doc Lardman.
Yeah, you can be like Katrina here. You can have chickens and quail both. She has rabbits. She's got hers in an aviary, her quail in an aviary, and a raviary.
A what? What's that? Wait a minute. I know what an aviary is. What's that?
Raviary is, or however she pronounces it, is she's got rabbit cages above in her aviary.
Okay.
And they poop and pee down straight, and quail are all in that area. You know,
the quail are down below?
Yeah, they're on the ground.
Okay.
Well, the rabbits are in cages.
Okay. See, I got my my rabbits are in my chicken run. The chickens have their chicken coop, but the rabbit cages are inside the chicken run. So it's kind of a double, double protection.
Good to see you, Ed.
Rabbits with quail below. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually think I could do that. I could pull that off. Woo.
Quail are not loud at all. I mean, I raise them in an apartment. I have roosters as long with hens.
That's what they say.
Landlord said, and the landlord said that I can have them as long as he doesn't get a bunch of noise complaints.
And you don't.
I've had them for a few years now.
Yeah, I've heard that if you're in an apartment and you want to do something, quail's the thing to do.
Whoops. You have a blessed night, Nita.
So and tear. You got it. Will do.
in the racking house. Yeah, go ahead and check out Sow and Tear's. Here, let me give you
Okay.
a link to Sow and Tear.
Will do.
There's another one you can.
A racking house. Okay.
Yeah.
Chickens under rabbits. And that's a racking house. Well, what would it be if it was a chickens, quail, and rabbits? You'd have to.
You don't want quail and rabbits in the same place.
Okay.
Because quail are a small animal and they have the same type of diseases as chickens do. In other words, what a chicken can get, chicken can carry it and give it to a quail, and the quails are so small their immunity couldn't handle it.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I have my rabbits and chickens together. The chickens free range though. They don't spend all the time in the run, and the rabbits, they are not free in the run. So, but their cages are. Their cages are in there.
TM, if you put their cage in the dark, yeah, they'll stop moving after the roos quit complaining and protesting.
Turn the lights out.
The worst thing about a new person, the worst thing to experience is when you think you have dead babies in your brooder.
Aww.
And it's not dead babies because you go to touch them and they'll jump up and run away. It's just the way they lay sprawled out, you know?
That's what we say with rabbits too, is we say dead isn't dead until it's warm and dead. Because you can.
Yeah, it's cold and dead, you mean.
Cold. Did I say cold?
You said warm and dead.
sometimes they can get cold. They'll be born and they're born like on the wire or something like that. So, yeah, sometimes they're just cold and you need to warm them up. And then once they're warm, then you'll know for sure, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they have to be you have to warm them up and then you find out. They play dead. Okay, good to know.
Well, what they do is they go to
sleep. Do something? What?
You know, they go to sleep. I mean, they're not roosters, so they lay on the ground, you know, and they'll just go to sleep.
Okay.
And they sometimes stretch out like a rabbit.
Okay.
When they go to sleep.
I'm glad you told me that. I would be worried.
Oh, the first time it happened to me was when I first started, and it really freaked me out. And then I went to go to pick it up to get rid of it.
Uh-huh.
And it moved. And then I seen an adult that way. And I thought, oh no, I don't know what happened. Why?
They scold.
So I got now when they lay down.
Funny. Oh, they sound like they're gonna.
Now when I lay down, when they lay down towards the front of the cage, I'll just reach my finger in between the wire and give them a little gentle poke. Oh. And they'll get up, move if they're alive. If they're not, you'll know.
Okay.
Yeah, what she's talking about is if you give the babies a mama or a nana, they'll be much quieter.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They scold the babies to be quiet at night.
The babies to be quiet. That's so cute. Uh-huh. That's funny.
Okay, now we're going to let BC come up in case somebody has any questions for him.
How about I drop down so you can talk to him?
No, you're fine. Okay. I can have up to 10 people up here.
Okay. It's a party.
Let me do my show and then I'll be back up.
Alrighty.
Welcome to the party.
But let me see. Now you guys, I have got I bought myself a KitchenAid stand mixer. I got it for half price.
Ooh. It's that time of year. Yeah.
Well, I got it for half price, and I finally got it unboxed this morning.
Yay.
And so look for me. I might end up using quail eggs to make some oh, I can't remember the name of it. Those egg white cookies.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't bring the name up. I keep wanting to say divinity, but then I think no, not divinity, fudge.
Yeah, I can't wait to start cookies.
Here's a question for you.
Is that a question?
From
What's the
Katrina.
question?
Kid, what you put the 3 dots afterwards, so what do you mean?
What's going to be the first thing in your mixer?
Yeah, they're meringue cookies, but they're
Right, that is, yeah, that's right. With the egg whites. With
yeah.
the whipped up egg whites.
I'll
Yeah,
be using quail egg whites.
that's a perfect thing for your new mixer.
You're right. That's what I'm saying.
I've been kidnapped. Ah.
So far, I haven't got anything in my mixer. I think I'm going to play around and make some pumpkin bread with it first.
Oh, that's good. My sister makes a pumpkin roll. Oh my goodness. I look forward to it every year.
I'm talking about the meringue cookies. That I know there's another name for them, but I can't bring it out right now.
Egg salad sandwiches. I haven't made that with quail. But
No, but you can also, with quail, you can also make pickled eggs, and I have a cookbook on that.
Really?
Yes.
Is pickled's different than water glassing?
Yeah.
It
Pickled
is
eggs are, you hard boil the eggs, and then you pickle them.
Okay. Because I water glass some of the eggs because I get too many for me, for me to eat, and I will water glass the chicken eggs.
Well, see, I don't do that even. That takes up too much room, and eventually it will make the eggs taste off. I freeze dry. I mix up my eggs and freeze dry them.
Okay.
So I have powdered eggs, and you put 2 tablespoons of egg powder and 2 tablespoons of water, and that's the same amount as 1 chicken egg.
I don't have a freeze dryer. That remains on my wish list. Maybe Santa will bring me one this year.
Well, you know what? We can always trade. I can give you a big thing of a Mylar bag full of powdered eggs, and we can trade it for something that you have that I don't have. I love the barter system.
I have a lot of attitude.
I've got a lot of that, dear.
I got plenty of that to go around for everybody. Lots of attitude, lots of sarcasm. I got plenty of that. Oh, you got a freeze dryer too? Oh,
yeah, Katrina got one too.
Fun. What kind of freeze dryer you got?
We got the Harvest Right medium size.
Okay. Yeah, that's like the one, isn't it? Isn't that the one that everybody gets?
That's the original.
Okay.
They're on sale right now too, $500 off.
Wow. Okay.
And if you lock in the payment plan with that, you can lock in
the look in the background here.
You can lock in that price.
How much are they?
Well, about $3,000 when you figure the tax and shipping.
I'm getting the look.
But it's
not a tool.
Yes, it is a tool.
Wow. It's a tool for me.
It's a tool for home self-sufficiency.
Yes, it is. See,
for what
Chintzy.
SHTF.
See? Not working at the
Because
moment.
if you use the freeze dryer on all your foods, they can last for 25 years.
Yep, that's me. Got plenty of it. I'm practicing getting ready for Thanksgiving with the fam.
There you go. Katrina can see you now with a sandwich board saying sarcasm for sale. Well, you know, if I had a way to bottle up common sense and sell that, I'd be a
There you
multimillionaire.
go. Yeah, you would. You would. And you would fix a lot of things.
Yeah.
You could fix a lot of things in the world.
Yep. And there's Silver Creek.
Hi. You made it.
Yay.
Yay. You be the whoop whoop. Are you there, BC?
And that's Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. Nice to meet you.
Wait. He's got a
Hugo.
different name. He's doing wildlife instead of aquatics.
Okay. I'm Huga. I'm bringing up the rear. A pond. I wish I had a pond. Pond would be cool.
You make your own. How much land do you have?
Small, just a couple acres. I do have a spot that would be perfect for it though.
That's what you
That
do. You only
is
have to put a
very
small one
wet.
in. You only have to put a
Woods.
small one in. Sandra says, wow, a face to the name, finally.
Oh, me? Oh. Me.
Well, I like to
I
change,
see your
Tommy.
kitty, but I don't. You should come up here too then, because I see a picture of your kitty. I don't see a picture of you.
Oh, Xander? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tia says, I think I'm going to fix Cornish game hens for Thanksgiving.
Cool.
Just for me, not a big turkey. I think
That'll
I'm going to,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to go get a fresh turkey because I can't eat the frozen ones because I'm afraid of MSG because I'm definitely allergic to it. So because you don't know what's in the broth that they inject in the turkey. Because they don't give you an ingredients list for the broth.
See, you're
So
not
I
on
buy-
a big lot either. So,
Pardon?
yeah. She says she's on 7,000 square feet, so she's not on a big lot either. So,
Katrina? No, I'm in an apartment.
We can.
You that's the whole thing. You be thankful for what you got. And don't
That's
focus on what
true.
you don't have, and you figure
Huga.
out what you can do to get it.
That's being Huga, being grateful. This is a perfect season for Huga. You're just grateful for what you have, and you take a few minutes, and you're thankful for what you got.
You know, and I always figure this too. You know, I'm not only thankful for everything I have, but where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
You just because you're limited on
Wow.
just because you're limited on space doesn't mean you can't be somewhat self-sufficient.
True. Very true. Wow, that's impressive. Good job. Nice. Very nice. See, I have learned, I guess, with age, that I'm not afraid of things I don't know anymore. I just kind of wing it and do it, and I'm not afraid of getting out there and trying something totally new.
When mistakes happen, they're not failures.
That's true. That is absolutely.
They are opportunities to learn more.
Agreed. Absolutely.
I mean, it's not failure until you give up.
Yeah, that's true. and take that from somebody who does therapy. So, I motivate people all the time to keep going, and attitude is everything. It really is. It's everything. People with a good attitude always come out so much better. And I tell my people that. I tell all my patients that a good attitude will get you far.
I'm
And
sorry,
still
Xander, that you're
attitude.
going through all that.
I missed part of that. Oh, wouldn't a waterfall be awesome?
And a
Yeah,
waterfall doesn't have to be big. All it has to do is flow from a little bit higher up. I mean, you can go from a few inches.
just the sound of the water. That's
Mhm.
just, yeah. Everybody needs to have a spot. You got to have your spot. Even if it's back in the woods, have a spot that is just yours, and you can just go and just chill and be quiet, and, you know, get away from electronics and the noise of life, you know.
I have a nature trail right behind the apartment complex. Well, it's called Activity Trail.
Hi, Bud Files.
Hey, Bud Files. Let me see. I know her name, but I gotta remember what it is.
Hey, Bud Files. I'm Huga.
Oh, I don't see it up here. Because I didn't know her name. I just didn't.
Yeah, it helps filter the water and puts oxygen and moving water. Yeah,
Uh huh.
moving water is always good.
Guess who's back?
Oh no, a nightmare.
It's your favorite guy, Finny. Hey, baby.
What am I hearing?
BC being silly.
I'm that kind of guy.
Is that gonna die?
He's that kind of
But
kid.
what's up?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, okay. Now, what we're saying, we'll get back to our topic. And, no, you don't have to be self sufficient in everything. You're just more self sufficient on what you can be self sufficient in now.
Yeah, everybody's different on their levels of self sufficiency and the things that they're self sufficient on. Some people have the ability to have more water than other people.
Yep.
If you have a stream or something going through your property, you have the ability to have a whole lot more self sufficiency when it comes to water. If you have a what am I thinking? A pump, you know, um, water that you can, a well.
Well, a well, a stream,
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah, or any kind. Some people can have room for a garden, or the quail.
You know what? I do container garden because I don't have a place for a garden.
I did before I moved here. I did container gardening, and
I
I
have
had every inch was used up. Yep.
I have a green stalk and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 pots outside.
It's amazing how much you can fit in those green stalks.
Oh yeah, I had tomatoes and eggplants and
Yeah, it's amazing
all
what
that
you can
coming
put
out
on
of it.
those. Everybody should grow something. You should grow something, even if it's on your windowsill, in your kitchen or something like that. Grow something. Grow some herbs. Yeah, that in itself is self sufficiency to grow some herbs or something like that. So yeah, absolutely. That's true. The better off you'll be.
Minette, I mean Xavier, I'd say this. I would get an iron rod, put it down the center of the green
Yep,
stalk,
that's what mine have. That's what they have to have.
and and put it into the ground so they can't blow over.
Yep. That's what mine have to have. Yep. Because we get incredible winds out here. It's we have a lot of flat farmland out here, and we get incredible winds out here. I'm surprised that my greenhouse hasn't. My greenhouse is kind of like a tent, I guess you could say, and I'm surprised I haven't had more problems with my greenhouse because the winds are just crazy out here.
Mine is on wood chips, and I had to put a block on one end, you know, a little red
Uh-huh.
brick,
Yeah, like a little
brick underneath it.
Mhm.
190-mile-per-hour winds here all the time.
Ooh. Yeah, that is windy. That's hard to. Yeah, that's hard to do anything.
That's hurricane force wind.
Yeah.
That's like a what level 4 hurricane.
I had a eye appointment after work, and my eyes are still a little bit. I think they're still a little bit dilated because I'm trying to read the chat and I can't really see what I'm doing.
I get that sometimes when I go to the appointment, and I be so blurry, like I can't see a thing.
See, so
Like
what you do,
it
Xander?
hurts my eye.
What you
Yep.
do, Xander, is you have to find out which side of your house blocks
Mountains. Oh, you have
the
mountains.
wind some, and that's where you put the green stalk, and you put the pole down it and dig it in. Because, like I said, where there's a will, there's a way. And if I was at your house, I could probably find you a place to put your green stalk. I'm that bullheaded.
Yeah, there's probably somewhere that doesn't get, that can hide it from the wind and yet still get enough sun.
There's always a way, because even if you don't get, all you need is 6 hours of sun.
Yeah, you just have to try it out. Not everything works, like moving to a new place here. I was at my last place for like 14 years, so I knew what grew where, and I didn't move really that far away, like maybe 2 hours, and it was enough that I had to kind of start over with different soil and things like that to figure out what grows where and what like I did peppers like crazy at my last place, and they didn't do anything last year here, so I don't know what I did different, but my peppers didn't do hardly anything. So, but I did have other things that grew really well out here. My beans went crazy, the corn went crazy. It just said, "Hey, you're in Indiana. We're gonna do corn." That's where the home of corn. We're gonna go crazy. So I had tons of corn.
There are a lot of plants that you can put in a garden that doesn't need sun.
True. Very true. Yeah.
That you can eat.
Yes,
Tomatoes will even grow with very little sun.
Yeah.
If you don't have direct sun, you can still get tomatoes.
Yeah. I try to get seeds and things that are local, because I kind of feel like they know what to do in my area. Yeah, like, see, for me, I'm in Indiana. I'm on Indiana-Ohio border, so I go through my gardener because he's a little bit closer to me. So I kind of feel like some of the stuff knows what to do. It knows how to grow in this area.
Okay, cuz. There's Steve. He'll be here shortly.
Cool.
He's only an hour and 10 minutes late. And there's Andy Rabbit.
Hello.
But she's only an hour late.
Hello. I'm Huga.
Well,
And
Huga, I
that's
have
BC, right?
Yeah,
There.
that's BC down below. I had to answer a call
Hello.
that
Right. You got to go backwards, right there.
I have to answer a call that can't be refused. So if you want to read off things,
Okay.
Katrina's good at letting things self-seed in her area. That way it's climatized.
Okay.
The volunteers are stronger
absolutely.
than what you plant.
Absolutely. That yarrow that you were talking about earlier, it grows so easy for me. I have it in a pot because it does tend to take over. That and mint, oh my goodness, those two just went crazy. And I don't have to do anything. They just come back every year, and that's the best way to set it up.
You
I used
do
to do a lot of
have,
flowers, so at my old house, and I kind of got past doing all the annual stuff because you have to redo it every year, and you end up spending a bunch of money, and then I started doing all perennials, and it made it so much easier because they just came back.
well, what you got to watch out for mint, even though it's in pots, you still have to be careful. Because
Yeah,
if
I
you
had
don't,
one that kind of went down. It kind of vined down the pot and started to come out
they
the
they
ground
do just
and
like
all over.
strawberries. They do just like strawberries. And you check your pot every week and cut those leaders off.
Oh no,
Or,
it's raining.
or to take over your whole yard.
We don't have any rain right now. We haven't had any rain for about the past week, and I passed the fire department earlier, and they had a sign out that said we have a burn ban. I didn't even know we had one because I have a fire almost every day, just for whatever reason, for one reason or another. I'm cleaning cages or whatever, and I'm burning stuff. Yeah, I have a fire just about every day. Plus, I try to cook stuff on the fire. Try to use my uh, the cast iron and cook different stuff. So I like to do that. I have a tripod, and I also have a rack that goes over the fire. So I have different ways of doing it. Try to get better at it. And Dawn arrived. Hello. I'm Hugo. Nice to meet you.
Dawn, you have a blessed day.
Oh, okay. Hubby's here.
See you done.
Bye.
See, I'm back, but cancer sick.
Yes, mint does take over the world. I learned that. It came up in volunteer in one of my raised beds because all mine are raised beds, and it really quickly, very quickly, I should have taken it out the first time I saw it because very quickly it started just taking over that whole bed. It
Yeah,
was
what you have
everywhere.
to, when it flowers, you have to cut the flowering stalks off right away. Hello, Bob Cole. Glad you made it. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm almost normal.
I'm glad.
The cough stays around once in a while, but okay. That's TM asked earlier if you do any canning.
So it's a sympathy cough, I think. Just a mere suggestion. Excuse me. Want to get a pressure cooker and try canning? Yes, you
Okay.
should. You definitely should.
Yeah, you should. You should. I don't do that anymore because it's just me. Um, I can freeze dry everything that I've cooked, so I don't have to pressure can anything anymore. Um, but everybody should learn how to do it.
Yeah,
That is a
it's not
very
as bad as you
important
think.
skill.
It seems like when I first was going to pressure can, um, I thought, oh, I'm going to blow the house up or something. I was real worried about it. It wasn't. It's not at all. It's a lot easier than you think, and you're not going to blow the house up. I promise. I promise you, you won't blow
You
it.
know, CB, you could co-stream if you want. Anytime I invite you up, you're allowed to co-stream.
Oh, I don't know how, but
You should have a button up there that says stream to your channel up on the top.
Stream this to your audience.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe we'll get some more people in there if I do that.
yeah.
We'll add some people. Oh, it says I have to sign up. Wait, log in? I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, sign up
Oh,
to
okay. I
stream.
have to log into my account. Okay, gotcha.
Right. Pressure canning is something that you really need to learn how to do. If you have a water bath canner,
Hey, do me a favor. You look at my.
and
Sorry.
you can start off with that, then go to a pressure canner. I would advise you to do it on a gas stove. I wouldn't trust it on an electric stove because the electric stove doesn't have the same kind of control as the gas does.
And that way
It
I
also,
can. Sorry.
yeah, Katrina on Solitaire does have a lot of canning videos.
Yes, there's some great YouTubers and everything you can imagine they'll can. They have there's a YouTube video out there for you. So it's not as bad
Well,
as
right
it
here, Solitaire has a lot that, and she also shows you where to get your resources for your area and everything. Because depending on your elevation, the different rules you have to obey and stuff like that.
Yeah, because with your elevation.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
And
You just
there
lost
she
the duck.
goes. Yeah, if you sign up for the thing, it will kick you out for verification and stuff like that. So, yep.
Hopefully she'll be right back.
Yeah, hopefully. It will only take like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, here she is. Not even that. Welcome back, CB.
Yeah, I don't know. Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you're not streaming yet.
Oh. I'm learning.
Did you do stream to your audience yet?
This is add a destination. Oh, it wants to know where I want to do it to. Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Or Facebook. Well,
Yeah, I could do that. But wait a minute. Let's try YouTube first and see if I can figure that one out.
Yeah, do YouTube first.
Oh, I have to put a title and everything.
Just say hanging with Vay.
and BC if you want to.
NBC.
BC is like he calls me sis, but he's more like a son.
Yes, what is BC? Is that initials or what is BC?
Yeah, it's his initials.
Okay. Am I doing it? Are we on there? Are we live?
No, you're not showing. I don't see you yet.
Oh well. I'll figure
Wait
it
a
out.
minute. Yes, you are.
Yay!
Yes, you are.
Give me a
Here we
few
are.
seconds and I'll look at it. James.
Yours looks like a quotation mark.
I'm on my way now.
Yay! Y'all welcome to come to my channel too.
It should be
Anytime you want.
a pin.
Well, thank you, cuz. S.O. Swanson, who is Steve, is my cousin. Hello, Rudy. It's 8:19 here.
Yeah. There's some really good YouTube channels out there, and then like everything, like every topic you can name, there's great YouTube channels out there and people to follow. But you'll find your own way of doing things and your own, what you like to can too. But you should definitely definitely do it. You should definitely try it. Because I mean, if I can do it, trust me, anybody can do it if I can do it.
Okay, Steve wants to know what you do on your channel.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, well, my channel's Huga. So I hope to do more lives. I'm just kind of shy and, it's hard. It's really hard. It's hard when you're kind of shy and you don't, you're not used to, being, when you
Being
do a
yourself.
live, yeah, I'm like, I keep trying to tell myself, people do want to hear what you have to say. And, I always think, no, nobody wants to hear what I think, and, but there's so many great people on here. But my channel surrounds is about Huga, and I named my homestead Huga. I moved here probably about just almost 2 years ago, and I am building my homestead, which consists of gardening. And I currently, right now, have rabbits and chickens, and I will be expanding come spring to more than that. And Huga is just the word Huga is a Danish word that means chill and cozy comfort. Um, just a happy place. And that's kind of what I want my homestead to be. I want it to be cozy comfort, just, like a place to chill. I don't get into, on my channel, I don't get into any like serious topics like politics or anything like that. Just chilling and hanging out with friends. So I keep it pretty simple. That's
Hello.
the Huga way of doing things, is just keep it chill and simple and, hanging out.
Stress free.
Yep. No
Hey,
frustration.
Matt. Hey,
No,
Matt at Backlash Fisherman.
there's so much frustration in this world right now, and so much, serious stuff that, I think we all need a little bit of time to just sit back and, just kind of chill.
And then you have Mystical Soul says, hi, stranger.
Hi, girl. That's Lori.
So
Well, hi, Lori.
so about so about the shy part, I can tell you this. I do get shy sometimes
Oh,
when I
hey,
first
Beverage.
started my channel. And it was getting to me until I went alone to myself, and I got very useful of it, so I'm not shy anymore.
That's it. You got it. Contentment, well-being. Yep. That's what I
Well,
like. That's
Mystical.
pretty much what I want. It's just a chill place, because I think life's too serious as it is. We don't need any more serious stuff. We deal with enough of that in the world. So I just chill. Just like to hang out with friends.
Today's we're answering questions.
Yes.
So if
Lori
any
says, what did I
questions
miss?
are
Well,
welcomed as long as they're family friendly.
Lori, Burnett is Vay's place, and she does quail, and she is the queen of quails and knows everything there is about quails. And I hope to do quails in my future, so she's helping me learn. It'll be fun. So if you have any questions that have to do with that, she is the go-to girl. She's our go-to gal.
I can't seem to find your channel.
Who, me? Who's the
Yes.
homestead? It's just Who's the homestead. I don't know how to drop a link. If you can drop a link.
Well, I don't have your link.
I don't know how to do any of this stuff, so it's all new. I have no idea. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I would mess something up if I tried. When you put in Huga Homestead, do I come up?
Give me like a couple seconds because I got like 1,000 tabs open right now.
Yeah. Always. I'm a multitasker too. I don't think I know any other way to do it. I became a mom and I became a multitasker. I think it goes hand in hand, and you don't know any other way to do it. I'm also ADD. If you can tell, I'm bouncing around all over the place. Well, yeah. So I'm incapable of not, you know, doing 12 things at once. You have 3 chickens. They poop breakfast. Yes, they do. Do you have names? Do you name your chickens? I have Karen because she acquired her name from being Karen and always having something to complain about. She's Karen. And then I have Hold My Beer because that chicken follows Karen and follows whatever chicken is doing something they shouldn't be doing and does what they do. So it acquired the name Hold My Beer. And there's a couple of my rabbits that have names, but a bunch of them that don't. I have a whole cage full of grow outs that don't have names. But there you go. There's my link. But yeah.
Yes.
Do you name them? Do you name your chickens?
I don't have chickens. They put yours out before I could find it. And here's what Katrina said.
That she has 3 chickens. Yes. Best pet ever. They poop breakfast. They do. I'm getting the look for that one. They do.
Well, that's what Katrina said.
Yeah. Hey, Howie.
Talking about how much you cuss at them.
Yes.
Oh, that is so sad. I'm so sorry, Bob.
Because I swear at them. My potty mouth comes out with my chickens. Yeah, me and the chickens have a kind of a love-hate thing going on. I'm always arguing with them. They always have something to say, and I'm always arguing with them. Little pterodactyls. Yes.
Hello, Food Forest.
They're named after dinosaurs. Well, how appropriate.
Ah, that's Howie. How are you doing, Howie?
Hey, Howie.
Oops.
Howie, you've been turning out the videos lately. Good job. All right.
That's why you're my main moderator, cuz.
Thanks, Howie. Let's see, Rexy. Is it Smilodon or Smilodon? The saber-toothed cat. Okay. The raptors. Yes, I always call mine velociraptors because they're crazy. They're crazy. I have let's see. I have some sexlings. I have some bantams. I have Rhode Island Reds. What else do I have? What are the other ones?
Black Osprey.
Oh, yes, those are the newest ones. The black osprey. I don't know how to say it. What else do we have?
You got Rhode Island Red.
I said the Rhode Island Reds. I got a bunch of different chickens because I got a Tractor Supply, and well, I can't say no.
Barred Rocks.
Oh, yeah, the Barred Rocks. I like the Barred Rocks. They're easy to get along with.
Red section and the black house whatever.
Barometric pressure. Ooh,
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yum.
You know what? I can make a chocolate cake tonight after I sign off.
Go, Howie. All right. You
But
have
I think I'm going to make
pumpkin
pumpkin bread. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use white cake mix and throw some pumpkin and a little brown sugar and cinnamon and all that good stuff in there.
Now, the Buff Orpingtons, those are like yellow, right? Are those the white ones?
Yellow, creamy-ish color.
Yeah, okay. Now, the Rhode Island Reds are not the cutest, they're not the prettiest, but they're very hardy. And that's what I started with because they're very hardy in this area. And they can handle the winters.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Mystic Soul, you have a blessed night.
Night, Lori.
Yep.
Okay, yellow, fluffy ones. Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead, BC. Type in exclamation point quail. I should have my banner up and I didn't do it. There you go.
Hundreds of chickens. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know. I might go turkey someday. But hundreds of chickens. My neighbor has a lot of chickens, and I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot to take care of. I think you should start small and build your way up.
That would be a good idea, Bob. You didn't put him to freezer camp, cuz? See, if you're in my room, that's what all you had to do is do exclamation point quail, and it would have dropped your link. I wasn't thinking.
Guineas, yeah. I don't know if
was
guineas are too
saying
loud
that
for
in
my
the
area.
opening. He was chatting.
Jumping in with both feet. I like that. I like that kind of theory. That's kind of how I've done everything. Especially when it comes to like the gardening stuff, because I figure, a lot of people, they get, real serious about it. I'm like, it's a plant, if it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. Then I learned something and I know not to do that next time. So I don't take it quite as serious. I do have a hard time though with pulling out like suckers, or when you're just starting and like I had some that got a little I'm looking for the word, like spindly little, they were reaching for the sun, they were got a little too thin, so I had to thin them out and I had to pull some out, and I kind of have that instinct of saying you can do it, you can make it, and I'm like, just you should just pull it out, you should just keep the ones that are doing well. Yeah, it took a little getting used to that because I wanted to save everyone. I was like, I can help you. That's the therapist in me going, I can help you. We can do this together. Because I said this earlier. I don't know if anybody missed it, but I work in occupational therapy, which is like physical therapy. So I'm used to people who have had a serious illness or are recovering from like surgery or something. So, and I help them walk and get back to doing what they used to do. So I have that kind of mindset when it comes to my plants, because I'm like, you can do it. I do transplant, yeah, and then I end up with a lot because I don't give myself enough credit because I'm new at gardening. So I always think I don't give myself enough credit that they're going to live. So I plant a lot thinking they're not all going to make it. And then they all do. And then I have way more than I can or eat.
I think you would be better off talking to your extension agency, Bob, to see if they have a poultry specialist, because with the high altitude that you're in, you are having more problems than others do.
Hey, there's O2WP. Woo woo. You found us. Yay. We're talking about quail because Vay does a bunch of quail, and she is the quail lady. She knows all of it. She's gonna talk me into doing quail. Probably in the spring. It'll be new. It'll be a new experience for me.
Thank you very much, OTWP.
Yeah,
I just say,
thank you.
I say, I'll call you Footprints.
Yes. He has a couple of
And
channels. He has you have to help me out with this one. Oh, let's see, there's a TWP reports and there's the living footprints. I'm not sure. You'll have to help me out and put them on there of which ones, because yeah, OTWP tells the truth, and sometimes
sometimes people can't handle the truth.
yeah. These days we
Hey,
have to be
prepping artist.
careful. You have a chicken guy. I've learned that moving to the country that when I want to get something done, there's always a guy. There's a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy, and somebody out here knows a guy. So if I want to get something fixed or I want to get something, get an answer to something, there's a guy. Oh, okay. That's why you're not seeing the some of the comments, because you're on one channel, so you're only seeing we're
You
co-streaming.
only see what
Bay and I
you
are
only
co-streaming.
see what I have when I remember to put the comments up above so everybody can see them.
So explain to me the lockdown, what you're talking about when they
Okay,
say
a lockdown on day 15. You take the eggs out of the egg turner.
okay.
You increase your humidity in the incubator, and then you don't touch it for 24 hours after the first hatching.
Okay. Oh, things I
You
gotta
don't
learn.
open it again.
I gotta get
That's
a
why I
groomer
say
and stuff.
you got to go to Quail University.
I gotta go to quail. I gotta go to the university.
Yeah, it's only 8 hours, and it's
Okay.
from start to finish on it. I did it all in one night.
Okay. Okay. I can learn. I can be learned. Oh, guineas. Have you ever considered guineas? Guineas are loud though.
The only guineas I had were guinea pigs
Yeah.
before I got the rabbits.
She's in a smaller place, so she doesn't have a lot of the outdoor area for guineas. And I don't know about guineas because guineas are loud. And yeah.
BC, in my room, please say gotcha to the person
Gotcha.
instead of saying that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm not in yours.
Everybody got you over to
Okay.
O2WP, okay? Give them lots of gotchas.
Well, see, the problem
guy.
is because YouTube seems to be frowning on it.
I know.
Oh, your
yes,
voice is bad.
I'm
Your
not real good
microphone.
at getting the words right. I don't always get the words right.
You got to fix your microphone.
BC, you kind of sound like this. Sound like had one too many cigarettes.
And static.
You're a little staticky. You sound like you got that cold now. Try again. Let me see.
You guys, I need
Talk to
to refresh the page because StreamYard's giving me some problems.
Oh, okay.
Just keep going. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I gotta find something to say here.
Just.
Oh no. Hi. It's just me now. You there, BC? Okay, it's just me. I'm Huga. How you doing? There she is. I was getting ready to sing and dance.
Can you guys hear me now?
If she would have been gone for another couple minutes, I could have sang and danced for y'all.
You could still do that. I don't care.
Bio. Later,
Oh, are you
TWB.
getting the atmosphere?
Thanks for stopping by.
Re-
Oh, he's
um,
antagonizing me to sing.
Katrina?
Oh no, nobody wants that.
Hey, Nubs.
Trust me, nobody wants that. Now my dance moves, well, you know, that's never hurt anybody. Am I singing? Oh no. Can we hear you now, BC? Come back
BC
to
says
life.
he
Yes,
took his
it's
mic
WB.
offline.
Yes, it did. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I don't know what the heck is going on with
You're
this.
sounding fine now.
Yeah, you're back. You sound great now.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
Lucy, come
these
on
old
up.
headphones. They're broke anyway.
Oh, hi, baby.
That's my Lucy.
Hi,
She don't care about the
Lucy.
computer. She don't care about the phone.
Nope. She just knows she's got mama. You got a
Nubs,
fur
I
baby,
haven't.
BC?
Nubs, I don't have the slightest idea why you would be blocked.
Let me grab a fur baby. Let me show you one of my fur babies. This fur baby has an attitude. Look at her. She always has that attitude. She has an attitude like, I'm going to, pretend I don't like it, but I secretly love it. I secretly love all the attention you give me. So I torment her all the time. Atmospheric river.
Yeah, that's what California gets a lot of. Well, you can't put them all together, TM. You're best off getting Caternix because they're good for eggs and meat. And Girl
Turn
Big
that way so they
TV
can
is
see her.
here.
Turn that way. This is
Ruben,
Sadie.
what did you say about me again?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Oh, no, Say. We don't want to do that. That's Sadie.
Yeah, if they're
That's my
if
German
they're
Shepherd.
all Caternix, you can mix them all in one cage. But if you're having different types like California quail, Caternix, Bob Whites, Button, then they won't. Yeah, it won't work. BC can't pay attention apparently. Just said you were here.
I said, there you are. Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
Lucy-
I was teasing you about how you sounded because you were quite gravelly there for a minute when your microphone wasn't coming through.
Well,
My
I can't help
German
it with these
Shepherd got a
darn
hold of a cat
headphones
yesterday.
that don't bear.
Come here. She got a hold of a cat yesterday. Yes.
You got a hold of a what?
Turn and show your face. She got a hold of a cat. I got out of the car and I let her out because I didn't think there was a cat. I didn't know there was a cat there. And they kind of had a little bit of a go round on the porch. And the cat got some good licks in on her. Definitely got some
Do
good
you have
licks.
any alum? Do you have any alum in your spice cabinet?
I think I might.
You might want to keep that handy because alum you can put on bleeding wounds and it'll stop the bleeding.
Okay. She got her ear and I mean she got a couple scratches on her face, so but I kind of felt bad, but
Those
she
are
got her
all
licks in.
TM, those are all Caternix quail, and yes, a mix you can put those all in one cage. And how are you doing, Growing Big TV?
Hi, Joe.
Who is it?
That's Joe. He also
Oh,
has another
okay.
channel, Garden State Gardener. You may know
Okay, let
Garden
me
State
put him in.
Gardener. Grow Big TV is new, so y'all can go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know Joe.
it's his new one. Yeah, so you should try Grow Big TV. That's his new one.
What does he do on that channel?
On the Grow Big TV, let
Uh-huh.
he can describe that one. And but the Garden State Gardener, he does a lot of seeds. He does the seed giveaway. He does Sundays, and he does Mondays. Is Pierogi Monday, so he does pierogies and hot sauce and stuff on Mondays. And Joe, tell us, Joe, what you do on the Grow Big TV, what you're going to focus on. But that's his new one. I don't know how you have time to do all of what you do, Joe. You're amazing. But he does Sunday Fun Day on Sunday evenings. And
Pierogi
does a lot of
Mondays.
giveaways. He does interviews with people. Yeah. And the pierogi
I
Monday.
do interviews with people as well on my second channel.
What
You
kind
see,
of
what's your
interviews do you
second
do?
channel?
My
Yes.
second channel is Journey with BC and interviews.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay, so he's going to do interviews on Tuesdays.
Yeah, and I can bring them in right now because I'm yeah, because I be messing around with my second channel with V, and it's funny.
oh
Joe,
wow.
you're a busy guy. I don't have that kind of energy. Whew.
Hello, Val. How are
Bottle
you
up
this
that
day?
energy, and then you can put it on Sunday Fun Day because we all need some of your energy. See, now my German Shepherd's wanting all kinds of attention. She can't
Now,
get enough
Val
because I'm
is
busy.
up very. Val is gracing us with her attendance because she's in England right now, and it's way
Oh,
late. It's 5
oh, well
hours
then,
ahead of us.
thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming by. Hey, how the garden? Yes, it's a huge, huge. Oh, that's right. On Sunday, he has a big interview coming up, so that'll be a cool one. So it's morning there, Val. Good morning, then.
Yeah, see,
Hi, Dee.
it's about 1:45 or 10 to 2.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. I don't know if it's early or late. That's late.
2 a.m.
It's either very, very early or very, very late. Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, I think is how you say it, um, wrote several books. So quite the authority. Let's see, I can't think of the book. But did several books, well-known books.
It's 1:48 a.m.
Who is this BC guy? You're going to have to tell us. Who is BC?
Well,
Wow.
I have to drop behind the shield again.
Sadie, you've gotten enough pets for one day. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Well, that's what Lucy did. You notice how she just went
I know.
off.
Just because you're busy. It's because you're busy because you're doing something.
No, she knows that she's only allowed to come up and visit for a little bit. But she'll leave before she gets yelled at for getting in my way.
Yes, he does the plant food diet. Yes, the whole foods. Yes, I know. Never enough pets. I probably would keep all my bunnies if I could. I'm bad about that. I'm bad about choosing which ones have to go and which ones can stay. But I do have my favorites. I've got Fat Mama. She's one of my favorites. She was one of my first bunnies. So she's one of my favorites. And she's very predictable. She has good litters. She's a very good mama. And she's fat. And the reason she's fat is because I thought she was pregnant. I mated her the first time and it didn't take. So I thought she was pregnant. So I just kept feeding her. And she got real fat.
Wait a minute.
Because I'm like, oh, but she's pregnant. And I just kept giving her more and more food. Hey, Gear. Hey, Josh. So, yeah, but Fat Mama she's very consistent on babies. So she's a very good mama. I've given her, she's been a surrogate mommy to other babies. So other rabbits that sometimes they will not take to the runt of the litter, or they have too many babies, so they don't have enough milk to feed everybody. So I've given her other bunnies' other rabbits' babies, and she has taken them in, and so she's a really good bunny. So she's kind of one of my favorites, old Fat Mama.
Hello, Josh. And hello, Gear.
Hi, Gear. Hi, Josh. Good to see you. Hey, everybody checking in. Yay! Oh yes, they'll already have a litter. Like if they both have babies at the same time. And I tried to do a couple of bunnies. I always do at least 2, maybe 3, at the same time, so that you can do, for that reason, that if something happens, you can always try to give them to the other mama. And good bunnies will take them. They usually do. Sometimes you get a mama that she's a first time mama and she doesn't quite know what to do or something like that. So it helps to do at least 2 at one time. Makes it crazy. It makes it crazy fun. Because you got lots of babies all over the place. But yeah. I think Josh, you got baby bunnies? I think you got bunnies. I'm not sure who else in here has bunnies with me, but
hello, Josh. Well, Katrina has rabbits. I have rabbits.
Yep. You can never have enough.
And I think Mooney is about ready to have her first litter.
Oh, how exciting. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So much fun.
Well, she was starting to gather hay, and I put her nesting box in, and she turned that every which way but loose.
Yeah, they all have their own personalities. Yeah, I've had Fat Mama for, I don't know, 4 years maybe. So she's still got a ways to go. She wants to be a mama. She just, we just moved her babies to the grow out. She had 3 beautiful babies, and I'm keeping all 3. And we just moved them to the grow out cages. So, yeah. But all 3 of her babies will be in the breeding program.
Well, one thing is if my bunnies have their babies on the wire,
yeah, that's kind of what
it won't be so bad as it is for you guys that have them outside.
Yes,
because mine are inside and it's close to the heat vent.
yes. I tend to bring mine in a lot when they're babies, just keeping an eye on them. Or if I know that she's getting ready to have her babies, I'll bring them in. I've got cages for them inside too. They go in my laundry room. So, yeah, I always have some in the house. I'm always walking around with them too. When I'm doing chores and stuff like that, I've almost always got at least a baby or something in my pocket. I've always got babies. I've always got the bunnies because I try to hold them all so they all get used to being held.
Well, what you do with your breeders when they're too old for breeding, like when they're 5 years old, then you give them to somebody for a pet because you don't eat your breeders. You got all those years that you become attached to them.
I know. Chicken map.
You have a blessed night, Grow Big. Her due date is the 16th.
Oh, fun. Okay. Well, sometimes I can go before that, even after that.
Well, if she doesn't have it by, if she doesn't have it by, and doesn't have any by day 35, then I'll breed both of them at the same day.
Yeah.
Mooney and Smokey.
Yeah.
Mooney and Smokey are broken Havanas,
Okay.
whereas Bucky is a solid black Havana.
Okay. Sound pretty.
Oh, they
Now,
are
did you
pretty.
save the pelts or anything like that?
I haven't had any processed yet,
Okay.
but I'm thinking about saving pelts. Yeah.
I tried once and couldn't really get it right. So I'm going to try it again on this next one because these guys are due just before Thanksgiving. They should be right at weight. And I've got to get my numbers down before winter because I have way too many bunnies. I know that's next week. I know. I got the peanut gallery over here telling me that's next week, Thanksgiving's coming up. You guys, I went to the eye doctor and I have my eyes still dilated. So I'm trying to read the chat.
That's hard.
Real hard.
Oh no, she lost one in childbirth.
She died in childbirth and lost one.
Sad.
The last one died about a week later. She tried to save 2 of them, I think it was.
Oh, you hate to lose any animals. It's hard to, even if they're meat, animals. It's hard to lose your animals.
What we call senseless, a senseless deaths always make us upset.
Yes, I know.
No, wild rabbit and domestic rabbits taste different.
Yes, they do.
In fact, wild rabbits are of a darker meat, and hand-raised rabbits are a white meat. Oh, how did you use a bottle, or what did you use to feed them with, Val?
Wow. Our hunting season just started. I don't do as much hunting and fishing. I just don't have the patience for it. I'm too hyper. It's not the hunting or the fishing that I have a problem with. It's sitting and sitting still and being quiet. My boyfriend will be the first one to tell you that doesn't do well with me. Sitting still and being quiet.
So that could be the trick right there is the goat's milk. The syringe and the goat's milk. And Lucy's under the table at me now.
When it comes to rabbits, I like Tealstone Homestead and Itty Bitty Homestead. Those are two that I follow that know quite a bit about rabbits.
Well,
Itty Bitty shows rabbits. Mine aren't show rabbits. She does the 4-H and the showing rabbits.
yeah, that's the same with quail, rabbits, any meat. If you let them sit in ice water for until the rigor mortis leaves, then you have tender meat.
So you use kitten milk. So you must have had kittens at the same time you had bunnies.
No, she
That's
had
fun.
she used powder kitten milk.
Okay.
Okay, Lucy, go lay down now. No, I know you love me, and
I'm
I
worried
love
about
you
the goats
too.
because they can be destructive. So I worry about,
Any animal can be
They're up.
destructive.
That's true.
It all depends on how you use cow panels to make their corral with. Give them a barn.
I like to make soap, so I'd love to have the goat's milk to do that. Only 25. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of goats.
Toy goats, plastic goats.
Oh, okay.
That's so sunny.
Okay. On his desk. Well, 25 real goats on your desk would really be a problem, wouldn't it? HR would have something to say about that, I'm sure.
V, I am trying so hard to get monetized.
So am I. I'm not monetized yet.
Oh, how cute. Okay, so that's how he started collecting the little goats. That's funny.
No, it started because Steve sent him some goats in the mail.
Okay. Some little ones.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Lucy, go lay down. I know you love me and I love you, but now's not the time.
I'm going to drop down and let somebody else have some time. BC, you can talk now because I'm going to go down.
And I need to get some coffee.
I all the time. I'm going to go down, okay?
Okay.
I'll come up next time, okay?
Anytime.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, BC, you going to be reading off for me?
Yeah.
Nobody saying anything?
No, not that I know of.
I got 30.
So
I'm
intense,
getting
say good trip.
36. I'm getting 36 eggs a day.
Oh, good tip. Wow.
So I got a bunch of eggs I got to freeze up once I get the pineapple into the freeze dryer tomorrow. That'll leave room in the freezer for me to get the eggs ready for freeze drying.
Steve Hooger channel is still going, so I don't know if she wants to stop it or what.
No, we're going to let her keep going.
Okay.
See, and I'm only getting 8 more than you are, cuz. I am getting a few of those big eggs every day. They're like 20 to 22 grams, double yolkers out of my jumbo wilds. Just BC, you want to read to me while I go and get my today's basket of eggs?
Yeah.
Because I had to go into the quail room, the animal room to get that.
Yes, she does have quail. The Garden Adventures.
Now, these are the eggs that I collected this morning. See that basket full?
Yeah.
Okay.
Val says I haven't cracked it yet, so not sure if it's double yo-
Joker or
yokers.
not. Okay. Here's a standard size egg.
Okay, D.
And see, at I got 2 of these today. See, to the size to a regular egg. See the difference? And these are double yolkers. Because all the ones that I've opened up so far, so let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 of those out of the jumbo wilds. And see, here's a jumbo, and then here's the other one. See the difference? And see, here's the standard. Those are out of my newest batch of jumbo wilds that I got at QuailCon. Half of them laid the jumbo eggs. And Lucy's looking at my eggs. She's wanting one. There you go, Lucy. Now go. Well, most of these jumbo ones are double yolkers. Now, if they're any bigger than, if they're 24 grams or heavier, they will usually be an egg inside of an egg. So, Brydazzle. Is Dazzle in your room or is she in
No,
Huga's
it's
room?
probably in Huga's. Huga's.
Yeah, Huga left earlier, but we let her stay running so she can get some more hours.
Yeah, she's in Huga's. I'm looking at it now.
It's getting cold outside because I'm getting cold by this drafty window. Yeah,
I
Katrina,
got like
I
2
found
blacks
that.
already.
That's good. Katrina, I found that once they lay double yolkers, they'll lay it for the rest of their life. Well, you're not bad. It's 56 where Steve is. Now let me see what what the temperature is here. Yeah, I'm like 11 degrees colder than you are, Steve. It's that wind, that little breeze coming in from the east, which is that way where that window is. There's so much insulation here. Hello, Maria. There's so much insulation here. My wall is ice cold. And you know, I was being sarcastic when I said that. No, you can't have any more eggs, Lucy. Mommy's got to fix those up. Oh, Mariah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mariah.
And I think he kicked me. So I'm the only one up here until she gets back. And she's back.
Yeah, I bumped the wrong button on my mouse.
Uh-oh.
Okay, she said it was 6 Celsius, which is 42.8 Fahrenheit. Oh, Mariah, I haven't watched The Masked Singer in a long time, so I don't know who the cuddle monster is.
Oh my god. I love me some Pop Tarts, TM.
TM, what flavor Pop Tarts?
I hope it's the cookie and cream one.
Well, Val, tonight it's supposed to get down to -1 Celsius here.
Oh wow. Ugh, I don't like strawberry that much.
I would want chocolate, fudge, or cinnamon.
Yes. And and the cookie and cream one too.
About 30 Fahrenheit. Well, we're really supposed to get down
Oh.
to 29. Oh, yours is blueberries. Those are good. Dipped in coffee.
I never had one in coffee.
Well, I dip it in coffee. That makes it taste better. Instead of that dry cardboard taste, you
Oh.
get a little flavor.
Uh,
Same here, Val. Same here. I don't like wet and wind. I don't like snow. I don't like cold and rain. I don't. But I'll tolerate snow if there's no wind, as long as I got my diamond cleats on my shoes, so I know I ain't gonna fall. Oh boy. Yeah, mice get sugar addicted as fast as a human can, or faster rather. Talk about sugar. I think I want to eat some chocolate chips. M&Ms in the traps. We may try that.
even those
No, you can't have
crunchy
no
ones
M&Ms.
of the cookies. Even those crunchy ones of the M&M of the chocolate chip cookies.
You know, with me, Val, it's been 13 years. It'd be 13 years in December that I had nasty fall in the ice, on the ice. That completely changed my life. You may want to move your mic up a little bit, BC, because you're breathing straight into it. Did you have surgery on your hand to put it so it's normal now? Hello, Ark. Every time I pet Lucy, I get the sensation of dog hair all over me. No, Mooney had the nesting box facing up this way with the opening facing her. Now she's got it laying on her side. We've had several surgeries on it. Now it's riddled with arthritis. I know that feeling. Both my hands are that way. There's Katrina's door. Well, you have a blessed night if you have to go, Tim. I think we'll stay on for 10 more minutes, then we're going to call it a night. Now, today was question and answer day. Anybody have any more questions? Hey, Will. A lot better now that I'm over the bronchitis. I'm in Southwest Ohio, between Dayton and Cincinnati. It's rifled here too. That's why I was able to talk my doctor out of me going to the hospital. That's okay, Dee. A new play? Oh, the TV strike. Okay. Well, thank you, Dee. Oh, a new place. Okay. I can understand that. What are you putting in your new enclosure, Val? How many quail do you have now, Val? Or how many hens? Males and chicks don't count. Uh, 4 or 5 years. I'm not sure, Dee. Okay, well, about 50-ish. Well, so I have between 36 to 40 hens. And Friday, one of my customer bring me all their birds. Um, because they're getting out of quail for a while, at least for the winter. So those I have to process. Then I have my extras I have to process of my own. So I'll be filling my freezer up. Will, you had 50 quail hens too at one time? No, the ones that they're bringing in because they live elsewhere will not even go in the animal room because they'll go straight to freezer camp. She homeschools her kids, and right now they're into doing bearded lizards. So they're trying to incubate some of their bearded lizard eggs. And if they're not successful by spring, they'll come right back here and get some free eggs from me. Well, they were given some bearded dragons, so that's what got them started. And her teaching her kids, she's trying to incubate their eggs. She hasn't been successful yet. But if she manages to be able to do that, that'd be a nice income for her kids, for her and the kids. Yeah, but if it's a learning experience. And since she home educates her kids, I told her she'll probably have to get a reptile incubator. You have a blessed night, Dee. Yeah, yeah, it will make a good income for 'em. Yeah, yeah, they can. Yeah, she has a little farm close by. And she does a lot of things to teach her kids. They do a lot of hatching. She's seen my ad for hatching eggs on Craigslist and called and asked me if I had, well, they were eating eggs is what I was selling. She asked if I had some for hatching, and I said, sure. I agree. Well, yeah. Well, on her so far, they've dried up on her. Hey, Bruno. Gonna get a cuppa and try to sleep. Night all. God bless. You have a blessed night, Val, and thanks for coming. Well, you guys, it is 9:32 and we've been on since 7. That's 2.5 hours. I think it's about time for us to call it a night as well. So everyone have a blessed night, and I'll see you Saturday and see what we come up with on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, the Serenity is pretty good, but it doesn't relax me. Nothing seems to relax me. Have a blessed night, everyone.